collecting this rent called property tax. And here you are in your older years. You've paid faithfully. Lord Jesus forbid something tragically happens and you can't pay that property tax. Who's knocking at the door? You thought it was your property all the time, and you wonder about that land grab called TTC. Why are you surprised? The government thinks it's their property anyway. Get rid of the property tax. You are not a tenant of the government. You are not a serf. They are not our landlord. Not in Texas, not this century. You want to get rid of corruption in Washington. You want to get rid of the influence of lobbyists in Washington. Get rid of America's Gestapo. Get rid of America's KGB. Shut down the IRS now. And this Bible says to purify ourselves. I don't care if you're a Republican and you call yourself a conservative, if you're compromising, if you're not in favor of shutting down the tyranny of the IRS, you're not worthy of our vote and we're going to kick you out. If you're not in favor of repealing property tax, we're going to kick you out. What have we lost in this nation? The spirit of repeal. How come it took the threat of nationalizing our healthcare system before our so-called representatives even uttered the word repeal? Where is that spirit? Let me speak to Republicans, candidates and office holders, and those of you who may be Democrats out here. If Republicans want to win our trust, if Republicans want to earn our vote, they must return to the founding principles of this party. They must return and become the party of Lincoln again, the party of Frederick Douglass again, the party of John Langston again, the party of Sojourner Truth again, the party of Booker T. Washington again, the party of Harriet Tubman. They must become the party of emancipation. As they were founded, as Lincoln founded that party, they must be dedicated to freeing the people. The Democratic Party was the party of slavery. The Democratic Party was the party of the Ku Klux Klan. The Democratic Party was the party of Jim Crow. The Democratic Party has been the party of slavery, and it still is. They only use welfare and socialism and social justice and plantation politics. If anybody's the racist, it's the Democratic Party. If anybody's the racist, it's the Congressional Black Caucus. If anybody's a racist, it's Jesse Jackson. If anybody is a racist, it's Al Sharpton. If anybody is a racist, it's the NAACP. We are the emancipators. We are the freedom fighters. Free the people. Somebody give a big shout of victory. If you want to know the difference between liberalism and conservatism, and I'll end with this. A couple of more things and I'll let you go, or I'll go. If you want to know the difference, you can find it in one verse. John 10:10. The thief comes to steal, kill, and destroy. But I've come to give you life, and life more abundantly. You see, liberalism, socialism, progressivism, Marxism, communism, all of them evilisms are part A of John 10:10. Steal, kill, and destroy. They will literally steal the fruits of your labor. They steal the future of your children and your children's children. This may make you uncomfortable, but you know me, I tell it to you straight, no chaser. They surround themselves with the children and use the so-called benefit of the children for the argument of their theft and covetousness. For the children, When Nancy Pelosi took the gavel, she surrounded herself with children. When Barack Obama signed Obamacare into law, there was a child sitting there. They always have a child. At the very same time, they steal from them. As if, like terrorists, to keep us from attacking those who would steal the fruits of our labor, our inheritance. They put up a barrier of children, but yet they steal from them, and they steal from you. Steal, kill, and destroy. They put up the front, the optics of children, but yet they are facilitators of the murder of children in the womb. Today, in this country, 1,800 black children were murdered in the womb today. Today, 20 black children were murdered in Houston, Texas, in the womb. Since Roe v. Wade in 1973, 20 million black children murdered in the womb. The number one cause of death in the black community is abortion. You can add up hypertension, diabetes, cancer, heart disease, violent crime caused by the drug trade, and none of them add up to the devastation and genocide of abortion. They literally kill our children. And who is it that's the facilitators of their murder? Who is it has blood on their hands? The very folks that supposedly have been sworn into office to protect them. The very folks that those people in that community vote for simply because of their skin pigmentation. Just because they have a tone of skin that's close to them, they vote for them. But however, those same folks are killing their children. Planned Parenthood just announced the candidates for office that it is going to be endorsing for 2010. Almost every member of the Congressional Black Caucus is on that list. Now, who is going to have the courage to walk into that community in the Sheila Jackson Lee's district, where the largest abortion clinic in the world, 78,000 square feet, is in operation, and tell them the truth? Let them know that we're not your enemies. We're the ones that are standing up for the life, literally the lives of your children. Who's going to do that? Will it be you? Will you support us in doing that? Who's going to say, you can call me racist if you want to, but I'm the one that's standing up for the lives of your children? Liberals will destroy, steal, kill, and destroy. Everything they touch, they destroy. Education system, destroyed. Manufacturing base and jobs, destroyed. National defense, destroyed. The family unit, destroyed. Trying to destroy the church, if it possibly can be done. Steal, kill, and destroy. That's liberalism. Conservatism is part B of John 10:10. Life, and life more abundantly. Republicans, you want our vote? You stand uncompromisingly without surrender and give no quarter on the issue of life. And you always stand with prosperity. What is going to make the American people easier to prosper and pass on an inheritance to their children and their children's children? And if you do that, we will not fail to vote for you. Don't do it. Kick you out of office and find somebody else. Do you agree with me?